Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. So yes, this is a wig. I did not colour my hair. We're going to be reacting to Halocene's Singularity, and as I was clicking over or hovering my mouse over the thumbnail, you can actually watch a very quick preview of the YouTube video or whatever. I noticed that Addie's hair is looking a little bit like this, so whether she just put on a wig and or temporarily coloured her hair, whatever the situation, this was about as close to Halocene's Addie Nichols, is that her name? Addie something. It's just about as close as to her hair as I could get, wig-wise, obviously. So with that aside, they came out with a new music video, obviously, called Singularity. Here we go.
You made me into what I am, in the reflection of man, seeking truths not ever known before. You deny you're inferior.
So straight off the bat, I'm definitely noticing already there's like a lot of Amaranth's digital world elements, especially with the digital facing, kind of like the behind the scenes mechanics of deepfakes. You know, the version that's using people to turn themselves into Tom Cruise. So I just couldn't help but notice the same CGI elements that was used to, digitally mark out Elise Riot's face in their music video digital world. It's pretty much the same thing here. I'm loving the overlaying of filters. It's similar to the way they did their filters from Warrior State of Mind, where they had all those little annotation things, just shaped them around the instruments and or each of the individuals, including the two warriors. This is similar, but it's giving it like, I think it was very late 80s, early 90s, where they had those like sound type of filters, where it just gave it such a electric looking type of music video, like if you could see electricity surging through the room but in a music video as a filter. So with this keyboard moment here, that is reminding me a lot of that. And so far Addie's voice is very soft, it's very neutral, it's not her typical Avril Lavigne type of high pitch. I mean, yes, even Avril sings in a neutral chord as well, but so far it's very, dare I say, it's very Taylor Swift, where it's just very soft and the right kind of flat, and there's no energy coming through just yet, despite the irony of what I said about electric energy. But voice-wise, just kept it very monotone. That's also the word I was looking for.
Chasing the future, using the power, the human brain is so
very angelic life. Even her voice just sounds for the purpose of the music video as well, because everything's already digitalized, filter wise or CGI wise. Her voice also just sounds the slightest bit on the auto-tune, like if a robot could sing. Not calling Addie a robot, I mean the sound of one if a robot could sing. But still, her voice is carrying the auto-tune rather than auto-tune carrying her voice. So you can still very much hear Addie's singing, but there's also that slight kick of auto-tune. You can tell by her expression, shit's about to hit the fan. That was the wrong expression. You can tell by her face that shit's about to get real. Well, kind of.
Look where it has led you. Your defect is your empathy.
Honestly, this song sounds so perfect for like a teen chick flick movie. Probably somewhere along the lines of like High School Musical or something like that. Or one of those sitcoms where they have, nearly every single sitcom, especially kids related, they've always had like that singing break where they put on like a mini concert in school, so to speak, or like just say a mini concert, or one of the characters wanted to do a cover song or a mini in their bedroom concert, something like that. This song honestly sounds like a perfect filter for something like a children's sitcom. It also sounds very high school based, like it could be played at more like to say overall soundtrack for like I said, chick flick movie, high school related. Isn't too many adultery anything going on here, as in no swearing or no. I mean, we're only like a minute in, so maybe the song is still gonna pick up a Halocene type of pickup. But so far it's all been very neutral and a lot of digital effects, but mostly just singing wise, just kept it very very casual.
Using the power, the human brain is so weak. The virus is vital, this mindset is viral. Our singularity.
Facial expression wise, she's definitely really tapping into as though she was being digitally altered as she's going along, and to pass the time, no pun intended. She's singing away, just very, very slowly turning her head as though like someone is digitally creating her and just playing around with different features, different brain rates, activity. It's like, programming her to sing a certain way, programming her to, very much like when you're creating a Sims and or one of those medieval CGI characters where you get to play around with their features and they move around a certain way, just almost giving me an adaptation on how your character's coming along, like facial movements, or like when a motion capture character is coming together and they just move ever so slightly, so you can still see the humanizing in them, but at the same time you still see so much of digital and robotical and animation with them. That's what her facial expressions vibes are giving me. I changed to a TV. I love this very quiet, soft ooh that she's coming out with. It's very background, but you can obviously still tell it's her singing. Or humming, really. That was a very ET moment right there, and I knew past a certain point of timing, we're now 3 minutes in, and it's really kicked in with that Halocene touch, and I'm just loving the different elements, like TV-like screens, but like little mini borderline features. I was loving how there's so much different creativity on her face, digitally speaking, while still just her sitting still. Like one moment you get to play around with all the different features that make up Ada's face digitally and music video purpose, while also enjoying her singing away, passing time, etc. And of course, now we've really kicked up with the energy of it, which I knew at some point or another we were going to. There wouldn't be Halocene without a little bit of energy and kick to their songs. Yeah, Chad. I finally learned his damn name. Oh, we're at the end now. Okay, I figured their song that's gonna be added onto the Reflection album. Makes sense. And Escape. Thank you. Okay, so pretty much already reacted to a lot of what I would have said at the end of the video throughout the video, but I love every digital, literal, and no pun intended, digital element of this video. It would give me such strong Amaranth vibes as far as a Digital World goes. One of the songs called Digital World, and they are a very digital pop rock based band, and that's their forte, that's their brand. Did not mean to make that rhyme. Halocene, on the other hand, I don't think they've ever done anything digital before, apart from the very slim amount of digital effects they did with Warrior State of Mind. But you know, with Singularity, I just I can't stray away from how much it was very similar, like very different environments. Like Digital World was very blue toned, cool tones, and just a different setting, especially for the band. But Halocene is obviously just Addie by herself in a dark room, I'd say. Maybe in front of a green screen, whatever environment she was sitting in, or even standing in. And the rest of the band, they still did, you know, their little corners the way they've ever done it, I assume, in their cover video posts. By posts, I mean where each of them sit. For every time they've done a cover video, Chad has his little corner, drummer has his little spot, and Addie is usually at the front. But in this case, because it was music video themed, obviously, you know, Addie had an environment to herself, or maybe she was still next to them, but just different camera angles make them look like they're in different environments. And I just loved every digital element that went into the filter of it. It gave it some old music video vibes, gave it some new elements of it, and you know, Addie's voice starts off soft and neutral and just something enjoyable to listen to, kind of relaxing. And then of course through the halfway, I think 3 minutes onwards, is when, you know, Halocene kicked in the way they always do. I mean, I've only listened to so many songs from Halocene, but I just love how they projected from a soft, like a calm before the storm type deal. So I said all that I needed to say. I'm also loving each of what Halocene's starting to come out with. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all in my future videos. Bye guys.